Okay, on Facebook, how many of you actually have set up your privacy settings right? Number one, okay. To me, that's one of the most important things to do on Facebook. It's a personal area and you need to understand that Facebook looks at everything that you do as public. So unless you make the effort to go and set up your privacy settings right, everything that you do, the world can see. Okay. It's pretty simple actually. You just go to account, go into your settings.
Can you show how you go to? Yeah.
Just go to account right at the top on your screen and choose the account settings and privacy settings. Go through it. It's pretty simple and very easy to do. It's just about spending that 10-15 minutes and reading through and setting it up right. Okay. One of the other things, so this is like not really my part of it, but the other thing I would recommend everyone that you should do before you reach that number of 500 friends on Facebook is go into edit friends and make lists of people. It's very important because you need to segregate. So most often, or for me when I started out with Facebook, my biggest concern was how do I differentiate between my personal life on Facebook and my marketing life on Facebook. And that was very important. I can't market to my friends all the time. But the minute you put your friends on lists or you edit friends, put them all on different lists, you just go to edit friends. And a list of friends. On your right, you see edit lists. So you can create lists and add people. So I have a long list of people. Okay? Depending on where I met them, how I know them. So it also works as a great way for me to figure out where I met this person and all of that. Okay? The other thing that you can do, just go to home. Yeah. Now once you have lists, okay, one thing that took me quite a while to figure out, and I learned this from a client, which is quite embarrassing at some point, but very interesting to learn. So most people look at top news and most recent, okay, which means you're losing out on so much information from some of your friends because you have so many people that you don't want to hear from that you're constantly looking at out here. And people who play games, God help you. So the other thing you could do is go to friends. So if you click at friends on here, on the right, you'll get an entire list, okay? So click on more, just below that. Okay, now that's your full listing. So now if you're gaming, like I do, I play Frontierville quite a lot. So I have lists of Frontierville and friends of Frontierville, which means if I want to see just messages that have to do with games, all I need to do is click on that, and I have a full listing of just games. Okay, I get only updates that my friends are doing. Or if it's family, then I can go to family. So I can look through updates based on people. It's a great way to make sure you don't miss out on messages, that you are replying to marketing messages, all of that. And once you have lists, the other thing you can do is in every message that you send out, you can select your audience based on the list you created. So if you have a marketing list and you're sending out a marketing message, and you just mark that message down as something only marketing people should see, then only the list of people who are marked down as marketing in your list will see this message. It stops spam on Facebook also.
Okay, great. That's a really good setup.